good evening. Happy Halloween. Happy Friday. Happy Halloween. It's time for Professor Layton and the Last Specter. Honestly, I don't remember too much about this one. But it will be a good adventure, I'm sure.
Long ago, in a lawless age, a pack of bandits invaded a small village. Amidst the chaos, a terrified young farm girl played her flute to drown out the madness. As the music spiraled high into the sky, a giant specter appeared above her. She begged the specter to destroy the bandits, and it swiftly obeyed. The town was saved, and the specter vanished just as quickly as it had appeared. But the farm girl knew that in times of danger, she needed only to play the flute, and the specter would appear again. A quaint tale, wouldn't you say? Aye, master. I think the time has come for us to pen the next chapter. Of course, master.
Well, what do you think, Luke? Do you see anything yet?
No, nothing.
I'm still having a tough time buying all of this. It sounds like some scary bedtime story. Is this even possible?
Well, we'll soon find out.
And a poor little boy who predicts where the giant specter will appear. So what now? I mean, what if this thing never even shows up?
What on earth could that be?
It sounds like music.
The flute?
The flute. It must be.
Quickly, to the window!
To the window.
What is that thing?
Looks like a giant cockroach. A bug.
Can this be?
Specter. Finally seeing this dark giant made me even more determined to help the professor keep his word. Together, we would shine the light of truth upon this ghastly shadow.
Prologue. So we meet again. Don't worry, I'm recording. Don't worry.
Why, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Professor? Oh, Professor? Professor, a letter just came for you. Oh.
Thank you, Rosa. Ugh.
Sounds like someone was up researching all night. Again? It's no wonder the other professors are so intimidated by you.
Oh, they just think that I'm some young upstart.
You work too hard, Professor. It's no good. By the way, Dean Delmona came by and said he needed to speak to you, and that he would
What
drop
is
in
this?
later today.
I don't know why you had to tell me that. You could have
Regards,
just come by
Clark.
later if you ask me.
After
I
all
would've
these
stayed
years?
for the trip.
Rosa, I'm going out.
Eh?
Oh. Thank you, Rosa.
I hope he remembers to eat something.
Good luck.
Before Catriel, yes. This is like the first game in the timeline. This is how Professor Layton meets Luke.
Huh? See here. What was that about?
Nice to see you again, Professor Layton.
And you are?
And you are?
Why didn't Dean Dilmona tell you?
How are you? Orc, how's it going? Happy Friday. Happy Halloween. Thank you for reminding me to record. Do you want that free tuition money?
Tell me what?
I'm Emmy Altava, your new assistant.
Your new assistant. Okay, so wait, the first 3 games we played, that's a trilogy, right? And then this game, plus the 2 after it, are another trilogy that come before the previous trilogy we just played. So that's what the timeline is. Happy Halloween! Yeah, did you get any trick-or-treaters?
Call me Emmy.
I'm sorry. You're my...
Assistant. You do know what an assistant is, don't you?
Prequel trilogy? Yeah.
Of course. I'm sorry, Miss Altava, but...
It's barely 5 p.m. I guess so. No, I feel like some people go trick-or-treating early. Like for little kids, they go at like 4 p.m. I don't know. I took a peek out the window, but I didn't see anyone.
Professor, please, Emmy. And stop apologizing so much.
All right, Emmy. So sorry. But it seems that there has been some sort of mistake here.
Oh, I don't think so, Professor. Dean Delmona hired me himself.
The professor looks so unamused.
It seems that you have been too busy to attend your departmental meetings lately. Is that right?
Well, I suppose there might be some truth to that. However...
Sounds to me like if anyone needs an assistant, it's you. So, from now on, I'll be the backup on all your projects. Got it? Great. I can't wait to get started.
Okay, so we got an assistant. Sun is still way out. I don't know, the little kids go early, right? I always went, when I went trick-or-treating, it was always dark when I went. I don't know, I feel like some people go early.
I wasn't too surprised the professor didn't remember me. It had been some time since our first meeting, after all. And clearly he had a lot on his mind. Which is exactly why he needed an assistant like me. It was my first day on the job, and I was ready for anything. Or so I thought. We still had yet to meet the young boy who would help us unravel the strangest mystery I could have ever imagined. So what perplexing mystery are we hot on the trail of now?
Why would you ask that?
Well, you're off to somewhere in quite a hurry. Something must have piqued your interest.
The professor's smiling now.
That intuition will serve you well.
What's this?
What's this?
Oh,
A letter?
a letter. Piece of
Very good.
paper.
I received it about an hour ago. Go ahead, read it aloud.
Herschel, my dear old friend, I must earnestly seek your help again. Our little town is in the most extraordinary predicament. At night, a mysterious giant shrouded in fog has been laying waste to our homes. I am convinced you can help stop this madness. Please, come soon. Regards, Clark. A giant? Oh, that's... How well do you know this person?
Clark and I go back a long way. I can't imagine he would fabricate stories for no reason. I find the other message in the letter very interesting as well.
Other message?
Enter the hidden message below. You can't find the answer by simply reading the letter normally. The hidden message is 7 letters long. The body of the letter is 7 lines long. Keep these facts in mind and you'll figure it out. So Herschel, earnestly, little, predicament, SOS.
I think I've got this one. That puzzle was no problem.
Who is SOS and why does he need our help? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. What is going on here? Yeah, who is SOS? Okay, picker rats, get picker rats. I found the secret message using the first letter of each line. Emmy, you just may turn out to be quite valuable as an assistant after all. Oh, well, thank you, Professor. That means a lot coming from you. Picker rats. There is always rats involved. Help! SOS! Why do you need to hide this in some sort of code? My question as well. Clark and I have been friends for many years. If he wanted to tell me something, he wouldn't have to hide it. I'm not yet certain what this means. Oh, how mysterious. My first day on the job and it's already so Layton-esque. Layton-esque? Layton-esque? What on earth does that... Emmy, have you heard of me before today? Heard of you? Of course. I've heard of you. I know everything about you, Professor. Everything? He's our stalker. Herschel Layton, at age 27, became youngest professor in the history of Preston-Heller University. Published in numerous academic journals, which I could recite chronologically if you'd like. She must have read his Rate My Professor. You think he gets good ratings on Rate My Professor? Astute intellect and preternatural skills of observation have been utilized by Scotland Yard to solve some of London's most difficult criminal cases. Single, 34 years old, Capricorn. I made that last part up. Just a guess. What did you do? Single? Well, you've certainly done your homework. I can see why Dean Delmona hired you. When I asked Dean Delmona about the position, I told him I wouldn't take no for an answer. Interesting. May I ask why you were so intent on working with me? He doesn't remember. Emmy? So where did you say we were headed, Professor? I didn't. Emmy, if you are to be my assistant, we must set a few rules. Considering he's always wrapped up in mysteries, imagine class is usually cancelled. It probably is. Unless he only does mysteries on, like, summer vacation. As an English gentleman, I can never allow you to follow me into a dangerous situation. That sounds reasonable. Let's just remember that there are exceptions to every rule. English gentlemen. You're funny, Professor. Yes, well, thank you. In answer to your question, we are headed to the town of Mistallery. 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 Why is that name familiar? About 6 months ago, some ancient remains were discovered there. You probably read about it in the Times. Yes, I remember reading that the fabled Golden Garden might be located in Mist Hallery. And now a close friend of yours who lives in Mist Hallery has sent an urgent plea for help. A great archaeological find linked to a mysterious letter, all surrounded by an air of danger. I can't imagine a situation possibly being more Layton-esque. Emmy, can you refrain from saying, "Oh, never mind"? Layton-esque. Okay. Mysteries to solve. The letter. Lane received a letter from his old friend Clark that held a hidden message within. Why would Clark use a roundabout way to enlist his aid? The message was written with a typewriter. I must say it's very unlike Clark to write in this way. The Golden Garden. I don't know why. I want to say the Golden Corral. That's not right. The Golden Garden. The village of Mist Hallery is said to lie over the remains of a great city of gold built by an ancient civilization. Does it truly exist or is it merely legend? An article in the Times put forth the theory that the Golden Garden lies somewhere in Mist Hallery. Rip Luke, don't worry, we'll meet him. Imagine being your town being famous for fabled Golden Corral. I had, if you see the save files, I had to like reset. I had to, because it's my sister's copy, so I copied her save. It's backed up. I had to go over all the saves because it had both my sister's name and my name on it. So I had to like cover it up. Can't English say sorry, no worries. Yeah, we can go to the Golden Corral. So this is Mist Hallery, huh? It feels a little eerie. Mist Hallery is known for its thick fog. Some say the town is straight out of a fairy tale. Not any fairy tale I ever read. We always, like, we'll drive by, like, a Golden Corral or see the sign for it. And I'm like, Fletch, when are you taking me to Golden Corral? He's like, we're not going there. I've never been. I think he's been before. He's like, no, you don't have to go. You're not missing anything. This is literally Silent Hill. Silent Hill. What horrors will we find here? The river is pretty impressive. Several canals flow through the town and into the river here. Well, there's certainly no danger of a drought hitting here. What's that on top of that hill? It appears to be a house. Think maybe that's where your friend Mr. Triton lives? It seems a bit ominous for Clark's taste, but perhaps... I've got a strange feeling about that place. Something about it. Oh, here comes someone. Maybe he knows where we can find Mr. Triton. I've never been either. I've always heard it's like the old people buffet. Like if you're an old person, you go there. Like that's what I've always heard. Hello, my friends. Welcome to Mist Hallery. I am Aldist. Charm. Nice hat. Let me show you something that the locals keep secret. Tap that wooden box with your stylus, but tap it like you mean it. Not just once, not just twice. Isn't that Luke's last name? Yeah, Luke Triton. The crate looks sealed. Let's investigate further. Leave it to me. I got it. Wow, I got a hint coin. Beautiful. She shines like the sun. This, my friends, is a hint coin. When you find a puzzle you cannot solve, use one of these lovelies. Spend them wisely, for they are in limited supply. If you squander them, I will not dry your tears. Hint coins are hidden in many places, so if you see anything sussy, be bold and tap away. And that, my friends, will serve you well in Mist Hallery. I must go now. Such humidity challenges the hair. Okay, goodbye. And with that, he's gone. What an interesting fellow. We didn't even get to ask him if he knows where your friend lives, Professor. That's alright for now. Oddly enough, there's no return address on Clark's letter. Well, I'm sure someone in town knows him. Let's ask around. Okay, we have to find Clark Triton's house. Okay, the walking tutorial. there anything else? Any more hint coins? Okay, cross the bridge into town. Oh, before I forget, Professor, how would you like me to keep notes for our investigation? That will be, what is that, million? $1 million for that lesson? Okay, here's our trunk. We can save here and look at past puzzles. Oh yeah, London Life. There's like a whole like little RPG in this game that's like separate from this game, but it's like about Layton, called London Life, I guess. I never played it. I know my sister did though. Well, I'm certainly going to earn my way as an assistant by keeping track of everything. I have no doubt you'll get the hang of it in no time. Shall we move on? Layton's office. Should we watch the episode? Professor, rise and shine. Rosa, what time is it? Time to greet the day. You know, Professor, only philanderers and politicians sleep in their offices. Well, Rosa, sometimes it just cannot be helped. Yes, just like you couldn't help making a mess of the place again. Is this how an English gentleman behaves? Half-open books all over the place like cookie crumbs. I'm still reading them. I'll put them away soon, Rosa, I promise. Well, if you would just put them away in your head, then I can put them away on the shelf. Ah, there's the dean. Ah, hello, Layton. Sorry to disturb your, late night, was it? Dean Delmona, come in. Yes, I was burning a bit of the midnight oil. You know how that goes. Not anymore, I don't. I'm the dean. If you have a moment, Layton, I could use your help with a puzzle. My dear little granddaughter asked me for the answer. I feel like every game he asks us to help with a puzzle for his granddaughter. Dean Delmona, you should be ashamed of yourself. A grown man who can't solve his own puzzles. I'm doing this as a service to my granddaughter, Rosa. Allow me to take over from here, Rosa. Dean Delmona, let me take a look at that puzzle. The next time I see an open book on the floor, I'll just go ahead and put it on the shelf in the waste bin. Oh, Layton, did you read the article about the Golden Corral? I've been fascinated by that legend ever since I was knee-high to a scarab beetle. What is your take on what they have discovered thus far? Oh, I'm flattered that you would ask. In my opinion, if they did discover the Golden Corral, then they would just mess it up with the fish and chips shop next to the ticket booth. Mark my words. Okay. We got a peek into Layton's messy office life. What's all this stuff? There doesn't seem to be anything of interest. Grand Bridge. Southmost part of town. This town looks like nothing but rivers, canals, and bridges. Hey there, Gramps. New in town? Gramps? The professor doesn't look that old. That's alright, Emmy. Do you know where the Triton residence is, young man? Gramps? Didn't they say Layton was like 34? Sure, but I'm not telling unless you solve my puzzle. These 4 photos were taken at the same location. 3 of these were shot by tourists who took turns taking pictures of each other. One of the photos was taken on a completely different day. Tap the 3 photos that were taken by the tourists who traveled together. The screen's so small, hold on. What's in this one? There's like a dog here or something, is that right? And bird. Okay, so who traveled together? Okay, there's like a cat in this one. Dog. Okay, there's like the dog here again. Is this the same animal? Should I just go with that logic? Should we just guess? It all looks blurry to me for real. I'm like, I can't tell what's in here. It's so small. Like, I think it's like there's a dog, question mark. This is the same animal here, right? These two? Okay, we'll just try. It's like the second puzzle.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. What could have gone wrong here?
Take a closer look. I can't, it's blurry. There's a detail that shows which three people must have been traveling together. Oh, my picaret. This one, the birds, maybe the dog scared away the birds.
Some puzzles must be met directly. A little more thought is in order.
Little more thought is in order. This is like the second puzzle. No, my picaret. SMH Kiku. Okay, let me look closer. What suggests that there was a group of 3 people together? Oh, it's these. Okay. Is it these 3? Because of the shadows? Their shadows are all circular. And then this one's out like this. Can we start over?
Puzzle, to be sure.
No, we can't. We gotta commit.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
The dog was a red herring. Okay, you know, if the pictures weren't so blurry, maybe it would have been easier. The dog was a dog. Amazing, you sure know your puzzles for someone your age. Haha, quite. Now then, you are going to tell us where to find the Triton residence? And it was brown, not red, I think. Oh, well. That old Triton guy lives straight across the rope bridge and left of the crossroad. I live up in North Ellie. But we had to evacuate the area. Evacuate? Why is that? The Oracle said it would be dangerous there, so we had to go. Oracle? Who or what is that? I don't know, but my mom says the Oracle has saved a lot of people from getting hurt. Professor, what do you think this Oracle could be? I'm not sure, Emmy. Perhaps it has something to do with the giant in Clark's letter. Pudding, huh? What time is it? Oh no, I'm late. How long have you two been standing there? If the chief hears I was snoozing again, I'm done for. We've only been here a moment or two, not longer. I hope I didn't say anything while I was napping. No matter, I trust you'll keep this to yourselves. Miss Tallery is closed to visitors. Promise you won't mention this to the chief, and I can let you pass. Rest assured, our lips are sealed. Phew, thank you, you're quite the gentleman. I'll be off then. I've sworn to protect you now. What, this guy was... In exchange for not snitching on his snapping, we can go into town. Professor, there are 2 rope bridges here, but one is sealed off. And it appears that that is the bridge we need to use. The ropes are all tied up in these ridiculous knots. I wouldn't even know where to start untying them all. Well, I suppose one could go through all that trouble, or... Or what, Professor? Undoing all the knots appears to be quite an arduous task. One can do away with all the ropes by cutting it in one place. Take another look at me. The whole thing can be undone with one cut? Yes. Look closer and tell me where you think we should cut it. Alright, let's see what we have. What? No, just cut all of them! Cut all of them! You don't have to spend your time thinking about cutting one, just cut all of them! You may cut the rope at 1 of 5 points, tap the area you want to cut. Okay. Am I not wrong? Just cut all of them. Okay, let me like hold up my DS and look. We need to only cut one. I can't tell what's connected to where. Okay, I think it's this one. That one seems to be the most long rope. Correct. Cutting that one spot will unravel the entire thing. I'm starting to get a feel for what being your assistant is like. You're doing a wonderful job thus far, Emmy. I mean, we could have just cut all of them. Who do you think is responsible for this? Well, there is no sign indicating a bridge closure. I suspect it is the work of a local mischief maker. Right. If the bridge were unstable and dangerous, it wouldn't just be simply roped off, would it? This bridge may have its best years behind it. I don't think we need to worry, however. I wish I shared your confidence, Professor. I can't believe people still use this bridge. Do you have a fear of bridges? Of bridges? No. Of this bridge? Yes. You can't even drive on it. There must be another route into town for automobiles. Of course. Well, I'll move your car later, Professor. I'd hate for anything to happen to it. No need, Emmy. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's go ahead and make our way across. Wait, Professor, look! Would you cross this bridge? Would you trust rope bridges? Rat! You got a mouse badge. This may come in useful at some point. I'd skip on it. A mouse badge? I guess so. A mouse just ran by. It just said like it'll be useful later. Okay, we're going straight. We could go this way. Okay, let's find Clark first. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what we'll use the mouse badge for. Oh my, Professor! Look at this house! It's completely destroyed! The road here is damaged as well. I wonder if this has something to do with Mr. Triton's letter. We need a record of this. Oh, you have a camera? Of course. Gathering data can only help an investigation. I hope no one was hurt here. If this was the work of some giant, then Miss Tallery is in great danger. Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. Let's find Mr. Triton. Okay, so the very opening cutscene, or one of the opening ones, showed like this giant, this Specter. Like a giant, like shadowy, like monster thing just destroying the town. I'm sure we'll probably see that same cutscene later because it seems like it was like later in the story a little bit. It'd be a giant conclusion to jump to. There is a wooden crate here. Did someone leave it behind? Perhaps. This reminds me of a puzzle. Would you like to try it? Layton, we are looking for Mr. Triton. Do we have time for this? You've been told to get 1 of 16 boxes from a stack. The note that describes which box to grab got smudged, so this is all you can make of the detail. The color of the box on its right is something. The color of the box on its left is something. The color of the box above it is something. It's the same color as the box below it. Which one box meets this description? Okay. Same color as the box below it means it has to be either... So these ones have the same color. Okay. Color of the box on the right. So there's no right to these ones. There's no left on these ones. And then color of the box above it. These don't have an above, right? Does that make sense? Because this is the box below it, right? So it'd be like this. And there's no above. Same with this one. Okay, so it's which box meets the description? It's this one, right? Is it this one?
I'll handle this one, Professor.
Okay. I was like, what if it's wrong?
Can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
So there are 5 boxes that share the same color as the one below it. Only one of those has a box above it and to its right and left. Good work, Emmy. You did it. As your assistant professor, I should be able to get easy ones like that. Your attitude is exemplary, Emmy. Okay. What's this? I've never seen a mark quite like that before. What do you think that symbol is supposed to mean? Don't touch the witch's mark. Not unless you want to end up like Brock. Oh my, you startled me, sir. I startle myself sometime. I used to complain about this dump, but look at it now. Was this your house? I'm so sorry, my good man. Was this my house? You bet it was. The operative word here being was. The witch's mark appeared, and the windows went smash, and the walls went boom, and the roof went oh no. You looking for some nice warm rubble over your head? I'll sell cheap. At least now it gets all sorts of natural light and natural moisture. Rock from Pokemon? Yeah, I guess he's homeless now. Rather unfortunate. Professor, is he going to be okay? I can't be certain. Perhaps we could help if we knew a bit more about this witch's mark. A mysterious giant and a witch all in one town? This could get very interesting. Okay, these houses don't look damaged. Just these ones here. Any more hint coins? Now I can expect plenty of air circulation this summer. Or any season, actually. But ha ha ha. I guess, does he have anything else to say? Should we just move on? Mouse! Oh, I missed it. Can I really go? Oh, a mouse! Wait, hold on, we have to go back. Oh, it's gone. Because I'm looking at my monitor. So I saw a mouse and I looked down to look at my DS and then it was gone. Oh dear, what trouble? Do you need help, madame? May we be of assistance? My cart fell over. Now my cart is empty and the street is full of my stuff. Perhaps we can help you put it all back in your cart. Yes, please. Yes. Oh, please, I'd be so grateful. Can't believe we let the mouse get away. Okay, I loaded my cart in such a hurry that everything fell out when I hit the first bump in the road. Can you put everything back without leaving any spaces so the load is secure? Please. Pretty please. Okay. Without any spaces. Oh, I feel like we're really close. Okay.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
That's nothing but spaces.
No puzzle is without an answer.
Well done. This also works with every item rotated 180 degrees. With my cart so securely loaded, I have nothing to fear from these bumpy roads. Thank you so much. I guess after today, we have to get rid of all the Halloween redeems, don't we? The candy corn has to go. Your belongings are now in order. Oh, thank you. Now I must hurry and evacuate the area. Is there an emergency? My beloved candy corn. Maybe we'll keep it a little longer. We'll just raise the price. To like, how many bits is it? We'll raise it to like 10,000 bits. Haven't you heard? A giant is destroying the town. I packed up my stuff as fast as I could. The police gave the order to evacuate, but I wasn't leaving all my stuff behind. Bits? Oh, I meant channel points. Channel points, channel points. Peakflation is real from channel points to bits. Of course, if the Oracle weren't around, we wouldn't have had any warning at all. This Oracle, what is he? Or she, or it? Oh, I don't ask questions. The police hear from the Oracle, and they inform everyone else. Does that seem trustworthy? You two should be careful walking around town. And thank you again. Again with this giant. Professor, it seems that everyone here fully believes in this giant. Homes ruined, and all-out evacuation in progress. These are most certainly related to Clock's letter. The Triton house is up ahead. Let's find Clock as quickly as possible. The road ahead has been blocked off. Find another way around if you want to go up there. It appears we can't go that way. It sounded like we need to take a left turn to get to It sounded like we need to take a left to get to Clock's house. Okay. Now just hold on a second, Use. Yes, can we help you with something? I'll be asking the questions around here. You tourists probably like a good puzzle here and there, eh? Let me tell you how things work around here. Solve 5 puzzles in a row and you'll get something nice. What do you mean by that? Who suddenly promoted you to the rank of question asker? Now you're bothering me at my work. Be off. Be off with you. Quick like. You called us over. Well, Professor, what do you think the officer was talking about? It's hard to say. I suppose we'll find out when we solve 5 consecutive puzzles. Between the two of us, Professor, we'll do that in no time. Haha, I hope so, Emmy. Now let's find Clock's house before it gets too late. 5 puzzles? How will we prove that, though? Check out this boat, Professor. The people of Mist Hillary must navigate the town via the canals. They probably travel by boat as much as they do on foot. It's like Venice, only weirder. I imagine that boats are used here more than automobiles. We must take a boat ride before we leave, Professor. Lovely. After we have spoken with Clark, let's find ourselves a boat. The Triton house should be just over this bridge, shall we? Okay. Hint coins are always in the chimneys. Oh, okay. There wasn't one there, I guess. Okay, there was one in that chimney. Say, hey there, don't think I've seen you folks before. Bucky is my name and boats are my game. If you're new to Mist Hillary, you're not getting away without taking a ride in one of my beauties. I can take you anywhere in town in a flash. It's better than flying. We'll keep that in mind during our investigation. Thank you. You look like puzzle-faring folk. How about a quick one? A puzzle? River crossing. I think wasn't there a similar one in one of the other games? You need to get 1 dog, 2 cats, and 3 baby chicks across a river. You can take 2 animals at a time. If you leave the dog with only 1 cat, there will be a fight. The chicks on the riverbank must outnumber the cats, otherwise a fight will break out. Can you ferry all the animals across without them fighting? I think one of the past ones was like wolves and like chicks. Oh, I forgot. The cat will fight the dog. No, the chicks have to outnumber. Okay. Okay. if we take... Oh no. Okay, we have to restart. Okay.
This took some creative thinking.
9 moves.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
There are many different ways to get all the animals across. It can be done in only 7. Feel free to find other ways to do it. At this point, I think it's just easier to build a bridge for them. Yeah, there's too much fighting. Or get a bigger boat. Say, that's good work. Remember, if you want to get around in a flash, just find Bucky. Mouse! No! Okay, I got it. You got a mouse bench. That makes 2. What can you do with these? Do you think that large house up there is the Triton residence? You two looking for the mayor's roost? No, we're actually looking for Clock Triton's residence. That's what I just said, bird brain. Oh, well, I wasn't aware that Clock was the mayor. Been a while since you've seen him. How long have you been cooped up under a rock? Mayor Train has been in office for about a year now. He does a good job, but with all the troubles, he's pretty cool. What with all the troubles, he's pretty cool. Okay. It's so wonderful breathing in the clean air and living amidst such lush greenery. With the canals, Miss Tillery must be an ideal place for plant growth. Look over there. The green just seems to go on forever. From here, the town looks beautiful as opposed to eerie. Aha! I am inclined to agree, Emmy. Okay, are we ready to go to Luke Triton's house? Why is he built like Boom Knuckles? That Finch guy. Well, here we are. This place looks huge. Yes, it appears that Clark has done quite well for himself. Let's try the door. This is the Triton's mailbox. It seems a bit worse for wear. It looks okay to... Oh no, the sign just fell off. Don't worry, Emmy. I think we can handle this. When you opened the mailbox, all the side panels fell off. These panels spelled out the word post, but you're not sure how they actually fit together to do so. Okay, they spelled post. Imagine having to lug furniture under. Yeah, like, there's not many cars, right? And you had to go on a rope bridge. Does that mean everything was ferried in by boat? A post? I probably have to like use the space. Yeah, like P. E-O. Okay. Post. We need an S. It's keep all over again. You know, we never found out what the keep was, huh? Post.
Some puzzles must be met directly. A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
I don't think so. Maybe I should look it up and see what the mystery was. The panels were arranged to create negative spaces on the mailbox that made up the letters of the word post. See? All better. Well done, Professor. It looks as good as new. Okay, we'll try the door. I love that it's the thumbnail for that VOD though. Yeah, when like auto-generated thumbnails, it was there, and I was like, okay, it has to be this one. Coming. Okay, we knocked on the door. Who's this? Yes, may I help you? Hello, my name is Herschel Layton. I am an old friend of Mr. Triton's. He should be expecting me. I will inform Master Triton. Please wait here. Someone left a broom here. Leaving this just sitting here makes things look rather shabby. However, it does remind me of a puzzle. See for yourself. These poor quality mops take 2 days to dry after they've been used. And the handle completely breaks after just 3 uses. What is the minimum number of mops that you would need to clean every day for a 30-day month? Two days to dry after they've been used. Handle breaks after 3. 10 or 15. Minimum number of mops. 18. 30-day month. Six, 7. What is the 6, 7 thing? I keep seeing it, but I don't understand it. No, don't quit. I don't either. Like, Fletch sent me a meme and it had like a cat or something and it said 6, 7 and I was like, what is this? He's like, I don't know. And I was like, why'd you send it to me? Okay, is this our 30 days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here's our 30 days. I imagine the key is to alternate mops. Yeah. But like, Minimum number of mobs. I'm trying to think, because like it says the handle breaks. Can you still use it after the handle breaks? Like you have to replace it completely? Okay, we use mop 1. Okay, the first day we use mop 1. And then it takes 2 days to dry. Mop 2. Does that mean we can use mop 1 on the 3rd day like this? Is that 2 days to dry? Or is 2 days to dry here on the 4th day? I have no idea. Okay, we'll try it this way. Okay, after... I still want to say 10? Okay. Okay, then the mop breaks, okay? The 3rd time. After the 3rd use, it breaks. We bring out a new mop. New mop. Then it breaks. Like, I feel like it can't be that much, right? Like, I feel like, I don't know. There's a trick in here somewhere. Okay, mop 1. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll try 10.
I think I've got this one. That puzzle was no problem.
Alright, we got it. You would need 10 mops. The trick is to use your 4th mop frugally. Do we do this logic correctly? 3 mops are used up in 9 days. The 4th mop can be used once on the 10th day. Following the same pattern for the next 10 days, using the 4th mop once again. By the 30th day, you will have used only 10 mops. I forgot this wasn't the iPad. That explains why it's also blurry. The small DS screen. No HD remake here. So you see puzzles where others only see household objects. I suppose that's true. I'm going to try that too. Okay, what's a good start? Light bulbs? Sponges? Flatware? I don't suppose you're planning on visiting the Oracle here in town. What is this Oracle? Oh, I wouldn't know anything about it. I'm just a poor old maid. You should ask Dolan about that. Thank you, we shall. Sir, madam, Mr. Triton will see you now in the parlor. The parlor is to the door on the left. Wait there. Thank you, my good man.
I can't believe my eyes. Herschel, how long has it been?
Ah, too long, my good friend.
And who might this be?
Oh, of course. How rude of me.
I'm the professor's assistant, Emmy Altava.
Why does he look like Lysander? Is it the beard? You know, I was like looking at him and I was like, I feel like his eyes, Clark's eyes, they're not looking at Layton. They're looking at like us, like through the screen. That's what I feel like. I feel like he's looking at me.
It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Triton. I've heard so much about you.
Thank you. Herschel, an assistant. Well, we both seem to have moved up in the world.
Hardly. Truth be told, Emmy has already proven herself my equal.
Herschel, as humble as ever. Emmy, back in London, Layton and I both wanted to be elite archaeologists. One of us certainly succeeded, and somehow I found myself as mayor of this small, rural town.
That is no small feat, Clark.
Oh, Herschel, no need to humor me. It is amusing at best, huh? But all that aside, please, tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Wasn't he the one who sent the SOS letter, though?
I came as soon as I received your letter.
Letter? I'm sorry, Herschel. What letter is that?
The letter that... Did you not send this letter? Please, have a look.
It did say that, like, it was typed on a typewriter, and Layton thought that was strange. That it wasn't handwritten.
I certainly did not write that. But who would have forged it?
Who indeed? Have you made any enemies recently?
Enemies.
Of course, Herschel. I'm the mayor. It appears to me that someone wanted you here in town.
Yes, that is what I am thinking now as well.
So, who wrote the secret message?
Good question, Emmy.
Mr. Triton, there was a hidden plea for help in that letter.
Clark, do you think this is simply the work of some prankster?
No, unfortunately I don't. Miss Tollery is in grave danger. We have indeed been under attack by some sort of mysterious giant, just as that letter states. It wreaks havoc at night when the fog is thick. It sounds ridiculous, I know, but it is true.
But how can that be?
I must confess I have yet to see this giant with my own eyes. However, the destruction of homes and buildings left in its wake, that is quite enough evidence for me. The townspeople are afraid. They believe that the Specter has returned with a vengeance.
The Specter.
The Specter?
There's a legend here that tells of an ancient spirit, a Specter. When the town was in danger, the Spectre would act as Miss Tollery's guardian in its moment of need. But this Spectre is different. Instead of protecting us, it is trying to destroy us. I am doing all I can, but if we are dealing with an ancient entity, then I fear my efforts are in vain.
There's no way it can be an ancient entity, right? There has to be another, like, logical reason.
As the mayor, it is my duty to keep this town and its citizens safe. But Herschel, could you...
Sir,
What is it, Doland?
pardon me, sir, but you mentioned that Professor Layton worked on some difficult cases for Scotland Yard. You said, with great pride, that he had assisted in solving them all. Perhaps we could ask for his assistance here as well.
Of course, Doland. I suppose I have no other choice. Herschel, will you help us? Please, for an old friend.
Should we?
Of course, Clark.
Oh, of
I
course.
would never refuse a friend in need. I assure you, I will do what I can.
Yeah, of course. I wasn't gonna ask for money or anything.
Thank you, Herschel. I am eternally in your debt.
Things are starting to get good, eh, Professor?
Before we go, Clark, I haven't even asked about Brenda, or your son. How is Luke?
My wife is fine. She's away. Family matters. Luke has shut himself up in his room, as usual.
I would like to say hello to Luke, if that is all right. I haven't seen him since he was a baby.
Of course. I think he might enjoy that. I should warn you, he has been withdrawn lately. Some days, I can't even get him out of his room. I ask him what the matter is, and he responds with silence. Perhaps it would be good for him to talk to someone outside of the family. I would appreciate that, Herschel.
Luke, we'll finally see
My
him.
pleasure, Clark. I shall have a few words with Luke before Emmy and I begin our investigation.
And, yeah, poor Luke. What happened? Why is he so sad? Chapter 2: The Boy Who Foretold Disaster. This mirror is so polished I nearly greeted my reflection. A mirror reflects, but sometimes it can also complicate a problem. Take this puzzle, for example. Layton, I thought we were gonna go say hello to Luke. He's always like, oh, puzzle, puzzle. Okay. It's all too easy to get lost in this big, dusty hall. There are 14 mirrors set out in some sort of strange arrangement here. You're trying to find a way out, but your only clues are a small arrow on the floor and a laser pointer bearing the words exit indicated by larger arrow. Which door is the exit? Okay, are we assuming these are all mirrors? Like facing, like double-sided? Am I doing this correctly? Oh, wait, hold on. There is an arrow this way. This is an arrow, right? Right here. This arrow shape. Is it B? Wait, let me try this again. Right? Exit indicated by larger arrow. So this is our arrow here.
What do you think about this? You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
Arrow-tastic. Oh, I guess that was the wrong arrow. Oh, I guess I did that wrong. It's okay, it's the same thing. It works. I'm close enough. We finagled that one. I'm very impressed, Emmy. So I've proven myself worthy enough to be your assistant. Today, Kiku learns trigonometry. I realized I don't know how mirrors reflect. But of course, I never doubted your abilities, Emmy. Kiku is a vampire confirmed. It is Halloween. It is Halloween, and I don't go outside, so like, it checks out. You didn't even put on the Halloween fit. I think I still have it. This one. The candy corn demon. We go in here. This is like the parents' room? Office? I don't think that this is Luke's room. This appears to be Clark's study. Clark seems to be a tidy fellow. He always was very organized. I could learn a few things from him. Yeah, Layton's office was very messy. That actually surprised me. Well, we'll put the demon look away for now. You know, I haven't done a karaoke in like a long time. Karaoke stream. I haven't done any fun things recently with Streamline.
Maybe he's sleeping.
Perhaps. Luke? My name is Herschel Layton. I'm a friend of your father's. Could we talk for a moment?
Certainly. But first, you'll have to solve my door puzzle.
Your door puzzle? Ah, I see. Luke needs to test our mettle with a puzzle.
That's so cute, Professor. Let's do it.
So we shall.
How did I do Luke's voice last time? If you are truly the esteemed Herschel Layton, then this puzzle should be no problem. You'll have 15 seconds to perform a specific action in front of the door. Just a second, young one. How are we to know exactly what it is we're supposed to do? You may search the area outside my door as much as you like. And when we're ready to perform this action, whatever it may be, we should let you know? Correct. But I will tell you now, you can't do anything to solve this puzzle. What must you do in order for Luke to open the door to his room? Luke will let you in only if you perform a certain action. What are we supposed to do? Knock on the door? Okay, let's do some investigation. This card says, "Happy 7th birthday, how adorable." This must have been one of Luke's birthday presents. Ah, this little stuffed teddy is so soft. Don't touch my bear. Well, that seems to be rather important to him, Emmy. Perhaps we should let it alone for now. I was just looking at it. Relax, Luke. It appears that Dolan has left Luke's lunch outside his door. Luke, if you don't come out and get your lunch, it will get cold. And I just may end up eating all of it myself. If you're really that hungry, you can have it. Well, that didn't work. Luke, can I ask you a question? You just did. Teehee. Cute. You said that we must do something in front of the door. How will you know if we did it? I mean, how can you tell from behind a closed door? Even though I can't see you, I'll know what you're doing from here. Really? And how is that? I can speak no more. You'll just have to figure it out from there. You'll know even if we can't see. So what is he looking for here? Okay, I think... do we just have to knock on the door? Is this a picture of Miss Tallery? I believe so. The town looks quite magical when it's enveloped in mist. Professor, wait. Do you think there's a hint for opening the door hidden within this picture? Let me take a closer look. I don't see anything here. Okay, I think we gotta knock. Who is it? Now, Luke, you know who it is. And you seem awfully well prepared. Almost as if you were expecting me. Have you solved my puzzle yet? Or perhaps I've stumped the great Professor Layton. Luke, that isn't very polite at all. It's quite alright, Emmy. Let's continue our investigation. But Professor, he owes you an apology. Perhaps we owe him a solution. Let's find a way to open this door, okay. Knock, knock. We're ready, Luke. You know what you have to do? I believe so, yes. Professor, are you sure? Then let's begin. Please stand in front of the door. Remember, you can't do anything to solve this puzzle. There's a 4 below the keyhole. Could that be a key number? Number 5 is carved into the frame of the door. 7. Oh, we have to go in order? Professor, how do you think these numbers are related to what things he wanted us to do? In order? Like, yeah, it was like a... The bear was 7 for his 7th birthday. The handle had a 4 underneath it, I guess, and then the door frame had a 5. Let's focus on what Luke says. The more he speaks, the more likely he's to offer up a clue. There must be something in what he's saying. Let's think a bit more. Okay. We'll try again. You can't do anything to solve this puzzle. Do we just have to do nothing? What if we just do nothing? Can't do anything to solve this puzzle. Okay. Do we just wait? Resist the temptation of tapping on everything? That is what you had to do. You can't do anything to solve this puzzle. Or in other words, to solve this puzzle, you can't do anything. Nothing was the thing we had to solve in this riddle. An interesting puzzle, Luke. So even from inside his room, he could hear us if we did something. Wait, but what about the numbers? Luke may be young, but he clearly knows the term red herring. I can't believe I fell for that. I was starting to think all sorts of crazy things. Now, Luke, are you convinced that we are who we say we are? Luke, will you open the door now? As I promised.
A clever puzzle, Luke. Your letter. I thought you might want it back.
Professor, you think Luke wrote the letter?
Clark was never a fan of typed correspondence. He always wrote his letters out in longhand. Moreover, only someone very close to Clark would know about our past together. This someone would know I could never ignore a friend in need.
Are you really Professor Layton?
Is this true, Luke? How could you do something like this? What were you thinking? Were you even thinking at all? Here now. Don't you turn your back on me again.
Clark, please.
Forgive me. The boy has barely spoken to me in the last 6 months. He's been so withdrawn since the appearance of the Specter, I don't know what else.
Very soon, the world will end.
Luke looks so angry. So this is the youngest we see Luke in the Layton series. The end of the world? What do you mean by that? I mean what I just said. Luke, you can't say something like that and not elaborate. He just won't open up to anyone. He wasn't always like this. When he does speak, it's only to say something inscrutable, as you saw. Prophecies. Absurd. Prophecies? It's all my fault. What are you talking about, Clark? I'm sorry. I have urgent business I must attend to in my study. We can discuss this later. Luke, Mr. Layton is a close friend. Please talk with him. Perhaps you could even help him. Thank you, Herschel. I'm afraid it is time for Master Luke to retire. What? Now? We're right in the middle of something. It's still light out. Nevertheless, it is bedtime. If I may, Doland, I'd like to ask Luke just one more thing. Sassy, yeah, it's kind of suspicious. Luke, though the town has been repeatedly attacked by the Specter, no one has been injured. It seems that an oracle alerts the townspeople about which areas to evacuate from. Luke, I believe that you are this oracle. Am I correct? What? Absurd. Luke, I must ask you a very important question. Do you know when the Specter will appear next? Master Luke will not stand for such balderdash. Please leave at once. I can't read. Tonight. The Specter will appear tonight. But how could you know that? Tonight. If you want, I can also show you where it will appear next. I would very much like that, Luke. Master Luke, this joke is in poor taste. Source, trust me, bro. Please don't tell my father about this, Doland. Master Luke, are you certain this is okay? Yes, Doland. Did you tell the townspeople? Did you tell them about the Specter just as before? I did. I will make a final tour here to ensure that everyone has gone. Oh. But then where will the Specter appear tonight? Right Ellie Street. Then we must go now. Even if we can't stop the Specter, we must confirm Luke's prediction. Good luck. Luke foretells. Luke seems to be able to predict precisely where and when the Specter will appear. But how? I find it hard to see how Luke can predict the Specter's appearance without ever leaving the house. Didn't we meet someone from there? I think so. Was it, I think, that kid who gave us that puzzle? Doland, please don't tell Father that I'm going out. Very well, Master Luke. Miss Tallery can be dangerous at night, even for those familiar with its secrets. Do be careful. Thank you, Doland. I will. Professor Layton, Luke seems set on accompanying you. I trust you look after him. Okay, it's time to sneak out. Oh wait, that's not the exit. Where are we headed, Luke? The Specter will appear tonight on Great Alley Street in the North Alley District. That boy met earlier said they were evacuating that area. It seems that Dolan has given them my warning. Luke, what's the fastest way to North Alley? There is an intersection past the boat landing. From there, we need to go north. I'll show you the way. That's the area the police blocked off, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I believe the police have been helping with the evacuation. We saw a house earlier that had been destroyed by the Specter. Do you know anything about that? Brock's house, you mean? Yes, it was attacked. No one was hurt, but his house was destroyed. So that was the Specter's handiwork. I certainly hope we can find the people of Miss Tallery. We can help the people of Miss Tallery, Professor. I'm sure we'll find something useful in North Alley, but first, I'd like to see all the damaged buildings. Has the Specter attacked many areas around town, Luke? I'm afraid so, Mr. Layton. Let's go back to Brock's house. I would like to be certain that we didn't miss anything the first time. Hey, there's Luke, my boy. Glad to see you getting some fresh air, kid. Oh, hello, Bucky. Growing boys like you need to get outside and play. You trust old Bucky. You'll have a lot of fun playing outside with this. Thank you very much, Bucky. A toy train minigame. Okay. Look at that. Wait, no, look at these rugged overalls. They're perfect for boating. Come back later for a boat ride. Right now we're dealing with maintenance issues, but we'll be back up and floating soon. Be sure to stop by then. Okay. Bahahaha! Bahahaha! The Specter crushed my house. Now I got a flat. Beat that. Bahaha! I'm sorry about your home. It was lucky you weren't hurt. It wasn't luck. The Oracle said the Specter was coming. That Oracle should become a meteorologist. The police evacuated us out of here. Sure, but what now? I think I let my Specter insurance lapse. Feel free to laugh with me anytime here, folks. Bahahaha! Laughing at a time like this can make some of us feel rather sad. True enough. Let's leave him. He needs time to deal with this. Luke, what other places were hit by the Specter? There's a house east of the crossroads that's still being repaired. Then let's head there. Luke, after you. Alright, let's go. I didn't actually read which direction we need to go. We're just here. The library. Borrow 10, get the 11th book free. Aren't they all free? Ah, library. Let's go inside. It's not open today. Besides, we have other things we need to do. Some houses along the canal were damaged by the Specter. Most of them have been repaired by now. Was there any connection between the damaged houses? What are you thinking, Professor? Oh, nothing. Yet. But you must be thinking about something. We're going to need to gather a bit more information here, Emmy. Luke, where else can we see evidence of the attacks? I'm sorry, but I think this is the only place that would have any damage remaining. Alright, let's head to North Alley and see if the Specter will appear there next. North Alley is just north of the crossroads. I'll show you the way. I hope the police aren't still blocking the way. That's odd. What's odd? I'm sure I just saw a mouse pop up out of that pipe. Really? Cool. I've got a puzzle about rodents I've been wanting to show someone. Would you like to try it? Rodents. Rats. Rat rations. This rat hid his key behind his supply of cheese. He is paranoid about it being found, so he wants to change its hiding place. The only problem is that his cheese is in the way. Can you help the rat move his key from the hiding place on the right to the matching space directly to the key's left?
I'll handle this one, Professor. That puzzle was no problem.
Okay. I swear I saw a mouse. I'm not imagining things. Miss Tellery doesn't have mice. Sorry, Emmy. No, we definitely saw a mouse. Hello, Thomas. Why, it's little Luke Triton. Where's your father today? My father's at home. I see. I wanted to ask you what I could have done to make your mother so angry with me. She always came by to talk over her travel plan. But this time, she left without even a word. She must have had some reason that she didn't want to talk to me. And to go off alone, you'd always love family vacation. Unless her and your father were fighting. Oh, sorry, Luke. Don't listen to me. I was just blabbing. Your parents get along better than anyone. You just let me know when your mom gets back in town. She's been gone quite a while. I don't know when she'll be back. Sometimes adults have to go do their own thing for a bit. She'll be home soon to spoil you rotten. Mom went to get milk and she hasn't been home. He didn't come back. This is Warped Hill. Hey there, tourists, eh? Yes, well, something like that. My name is Mido. Call me Mido. I won't go into details, but you should leave at once. Miss Tallery is dangerous right now. Sightseeing is not a good idea. Are you referring to the Specter? If so, you needn't worry. How do you know about the Specter? The legend of the Specter is not supposed to leave our borders. We've been asked by Mayor Triton to investigate the affair. The mayor? Really? Perhaps he's more competent than I thought. But how good are your deductive skills? Let me see you work here. Downhill from here. While this photograph shows two cyclists passing each other on a hill, the camera was tilted when it was taken, making the incline look completely flat. Can you tell which side of the photo is actually uphill? So up must be A? Since the guy on the right, his foot's off the pedal. And if you're going downhill, you don't need to be on the pedals, right? A is uphill.
What do you think about this?
I did it, Professor.
The cyclist on the right doesn't have his feet on the pedals. That must mean he's letting gravity do all the work as he coasts downhill. Haha, I see you got some potential. Good news for us. Good luck on your investigation. Can you tell us anything about the Specter? No, but I do wonder why the Specter chose to show up now. We've had a problem with these sinkholes appearing lately. Seen some unnaturally thick fog too. So many people in our little town. So many problems. So many problems in our little town these days. Okay, sinkholes and a strange mist. Mist upon the village. Whenever the Specter appears, the village is enshrouded in unusually thick fog. Is this also the work of the Specter? They say the fog is thick enough to completely obscure one's vision. Is it the Specter's doing? This is Northelli. You're a great tour guide, Luke. You're as good at this as you are at delivering hidden messages. Hidden messages? Yes, like the one in the letter where you wrote help, SOS. What was that all about? I believe that test was intended for me. Luke here was hoping to find someone that he could trust. Did he not mean to write help SOS? Like a coincidence? Because sometimes it's difficult to share secrets with those closest to you. And it's always easier to speak with someone who understands you. Would that be fair to say, Luke? Judging by his expression, I'd say you've impressed Luke with your powers of observation, Professor. Trick-or-treaters, did they come to your house? Did you hand out candy? Luke, is there something you'd like to tell us? You can trust us. I can't. Not now. That's fine, Luke. We can wait until the time is right. For now, our hands are full with the Specter. We need to find a place where we can safely observe the Specter. Don't want to stand outside, I'm gonna miss stream. Don't worry, there's always the VOD. Halloween only comes around once a year. You should enjoy it. The second floor of the Hotel of Great Eddie looks down onto the street. That is our next destination, then. Okay. Letter solved. The letter was actually written by Clark's son Luke. He sought the professor's help and wrote in code so that his message would be safe from prying eyes. The letter within which Luke hid a secret message was intended to lead me to this town. The evacuation order has been given. Move along now. Nothing to see here. Didn't we just see you elsewhere? How am I supposed to know who or what you just saw? Miss Tallery officers have the same uniforms, helmets, and haircuts. Many of us are related as well. It's all by order of Chief Jakes. But this isn't the time to discuss official regulations. I can't let you pass this way. You have to get permission from either the chief or the mayor. Okay. They have permission. Ah, Mayor Triton's son is accompanying you. Well, that's a different matter, then. You may pass. Tell your father I said hello, will you, son? Okay. We can pass. Ah, yes, fate is kind to bring us together once more. Hope you are well, my friends. Yes, we meet again. Is there something we can help you with? You help me? That is rich indeed, my tall-hatted friend. Say nothing, but tap that pipe there. Tap strong. You must tap 10 times or so. Any less and I cannot help you. Found a new item, tiny fossil. Okay, little treasures to collect. Yes, start a collection with that. Now, you just may discover an entire new passion. There are treasures hidden in odd places around town. Add these objects to your collection. Soon your collection will be grand enough to inspire many all across the land. These items are scattered about, so if you think a place is sussy, tap, 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 and then tap more. I understand. Thank you. This is quite to my investigative liking. Those are the words of our passionate gentleman. Let me reward you, good sir. You recall the bridge where fate first brought us together? Go to the wooden box there, trust me. And now I shall take my leave. Follicle duty calls. Enjoy your tapping, my friend. Should we go back? Should we go back and tap the box real quick? Tap, tap, tap. Now we have a place to store items during our investigation. Now to the hotel on Great Ellie Street. Okay. Let's go back and tap, tap, tap. It'll only take a moment. Casually run back across town. Look at that car! Professor, are you sure we should just leave your automobile there? I do not see how we can get into town. I think you will be fine. That's your car? It's so small and beat up. It just looks unsafe. Well, it's definitely safe, but you think it looks beat up. Luke, someone your age couldn't understand the charm of the Layton mobile. The Layton mobile, eh? You need to take a ride in it to understand, Luke. Professor, let's take Luke for a ride later. Yes, of course. That would be fun. Okay, tap, tap, tap. Wow, we found a sticky spoon. Was it worth it? Sticky spoon, so rich in flavor. Sticky spoon. I must remember to restore it to its former elegance once I'm home. Tiny fossil. It is of little monetary value, but it makes a striking paperweight. Okay, so he's basically saying we found some junk, but they're little treasures. They're little treasures to us. Sir, are you not aware of the evacuation order? Oh, I'm going. Just let me get my things together. If I forget anything, my wife and son are going to be awfully mad. Good luck, sir. Please act quickly. Here's the hotel. If the area has been evacuated, everyone should be gone, right? Only one way to find out. It's a hidden puzzle. Wow, we found a puzzle in a bush. Planet Cube. 60 picker rats. You are working on creating a map of a small cubical planet. The map has been folded out so 6 sides lie flat. All you need to do is fill in the squares to complete the map. Rotate and place the pieces so that the roads on the assembled map all connect properly. There will be one piece left over at the end, of course. Is this Minecraft? Probably. I don't want to think in 3D. Okay, let's think about this in 3D. Okay, so these two edges will connect. These will connect. Guess we don't have anything that fits. Seems too low. Actually, yeah, this one seems too low. Okay, let's swap this out then. Okay, that's probably better. Maybe. These edges have to connect too, right? This one, this one. And that one's too low. That one's too low, right? No, we can rotate them. I forgot. I was like, it seems kind of limited. Okay, we can rotate them. Okay, so those will connect, those will connect. Okay, we need, I think so. This connects to somewhere here. No, wait. Flip it, I don't know which one. I've moved too many things. The first one? Which one's the first one? I've moved too many things. Bottom? Was it this one? Oh, okay. Yeah. But then these don't line up now. Because now this is too low for this one, right? Oh, maybe this will work? Maybe. Okay, these should connect. I don't think this works with this. Oh, maybe this works. My brain. I can't picture it in 3D. I need a physical, like, we need to physically make this cube. Should I just submit it?
This took some creative thinking. It appears as though I've missed something.
Road that's not connected. My picker at rip indeed. I didn't take into consideration this part. Okay, so this is the top. Actually, no. If one of these is the top. Side. Okay, what if we did it this way?
Some puzzles must be met directly. A little more thought is in order.
What would be the hint even be? Try starting probably. Be like, have you tried like looking at it? Have you tried thinking? Not as easy as you expected? Okay, listen. That hidden puzzle, too much. I think there's like a lot of hint coins. Okay. Let's go to the hotel. I don't see anyone here. There's a bell on the counter. Let's see if anyone answers it. Ah, someone's here. Well, finally, some guests. Can I get you folks a room? Sir, you must be aware that you are at risk today. Have you not received evacuation order? Evacuation order? I thought we had more cancellations than usual. As the owner of this establishment, I have no intention of leaving. The Specter is coming tonight. You won't be having any guests. Well, let the blasted Specter come. He can put down a deposit just like everyone else. Besides, where is there to run to? The Specter won't be leaving Miss Tallery anytime soon. Perhaps not, but at least you'd be safe. Did you ring the bell to get a room or to badger an old man into abandoning his business? I suggest you refrain from telling me to go elsewhere unless you'd like me to tell you the same. I suppose that's logical. We would like a room, please. Actually, you look like pretty sophisticated folks. Maybe you could help me with something. Room check. You need to check all 12 rooms in the hotel. You want to be as efficient as possible and make your rounds without entering the same room twice. There's a number you can use to help you remember the route so that you can check every room quickly with no backtracking. What's the number? I feel like was there a similar puzzle like this before? A number? Okay, because it's like 2 colors, is it a 2-digit number? How we check the room. Check them all efficiently. This is a 25.
This took some creative thinking. No puzzle is without an answer.
If you complete a circuit in the shape of the number 25, you can check all the rooms efficiently. Alright, thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the posture check. No shrimping. No shrimping allowed in chat. And thank you for the hydrate. Okay, any snacks or drinks? Any Halloween candy? I just have water. That's all there was to it? How could I lose sleep over that? Tell you what, take room 302. Best sea view in the district. Right up the stairs. You're too kind. Thank you. Energy drink? Which one? Okay, shall we look at a hotel room? Rockstar Lemonade. Room 302. Here we are. This is great. We can see the entire block from here. We'll have a front row seat for the Specter. Well, we know that thick fog comes along with the Specter. I hope the fog won't obscure our view. Chapter 3. The Specter appears. We still have some time before the sun sets. Would you mind giving us a quick tour of North Alley, Luke? You want to go sightseeing? Now? Not exactly, but if the Specter appears, I'd like to be familiar with the lay of the land. Oh, of course. Well then, we should go before it gets dark. Scouting is the key step in a proper investigation. How exciting. This is not exciting. The Specter is very dangerous business. I know that. It can still be exciting. We are taking this investigation very seriously, Luke. Let's all keep in mind how important it is to have a clear head during an investigation, lest we miss a clue. Let's keep calm and carry on. even under duress. It is the way of English gentlemen, and lady. The way of the English gentleman and lady. Now let's get going. Any more hint coins? Do you want to do the train mini game? I think I remember this when I played a long time ago. It looked complicated. Okay, we'll play a little more. Explore North Alley. Mr. Layton, what exactly are we looking for here anyway? We need a clear understanding of our surroundings. Let's survey the neighborhood. Of course. Let's start on Murray Street and go to Pike Lane from there. I think someone dropped their change in that small pool. They didn't drop it. That's for good luck. You make a wish and throw a coin in there. Oh, is that right, Luke? Let me try one. Let's have a puzzle while you search your pockets. You know, that reminds me of a puzzle. What is this? Okay, you have 2 empty buckets and are currently in a park with 2 fountains. Starting at the position marked by a star, visit both of the fountains, filling a bucket at each and return as quickly as possible to the starting point. Assuming you do not travel along the same path twice, what route should you take? Draw a line along your route. Okay. Is that the most direct route? I guess we can try it, I don't know.
I'll handle this one, Professor. You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
That seemed too easy. If you followed the same path traveling in the opposite direction, you would have to carry heavy water-laden buckets quite a long distance. That would slow you down, so it isn't the fastest way. Oh, interesting. So if we did the same route but just the other way, it would have been wrong. Nicely done. So did you find any spare change? Not one, but maybe next time. English meat pies, fresh bread. This menu looks great. Emmy, are you always hungry? Training several hours every day works up the appetite to no end. Looking at the menu reminds me of a puzzle, Emmy. Cafeteria conundrum. There are 4 tables in this cafeteria. The total cost of the food ordered at each table is the exact same amount. What's the last item ordered at table 4? A cup of tea, glass of juice, or plate of toast? Okay, we have a plate of... Wait, we have... Okay, cup of tea, cup of tea, cup of tea. Cup of tea. Okay, I already did this. Cup of tea, cup of tea, cup of tea. Cup of tea. Then we have toast, plate of toast, plate of toast. So the plate of toast must be 2 cups of tea. Maybe. Then we have wait, I lost my train of thought. Hold on. Cup of tea, cup of tea, cup of tea, cup of tea. Okay. I don't know why. I was thinking the juices were like a pair, like, oh, these 2 together, but they're just, it's a juice each. Okay. Okay, so these both have a toast. So what's the equivalent of a toast here? Or juice? 1 juice. 1 juice. Is it two juices? Wait, hold on. Okay, toast. Plate of toast. Toast. What do we have left on this table? We have tea. I don't know why. My brain can't think. Okay, so... we have juice. Okay, what is equivalent to the toast? Is this equivalent to toast? 2 juices? Cup of tea, cup of tea. Is tea the same as the juice? I don't think that's right. Maybe we'll come back. It's been 2 hours, my brain can't handle it. Welcome! Well now, you don't look familiar. Is this your first time here at Patty's place? Yes it is, as a matter of fact. Well, I'm Patty and this is my place. Can I get you some fresh bread with bacon and eggs? Add a few veggies, some butter, and bam! A sandwich that refuses to be beaten and begs to be eaten. I think my brain just drooled a little bit. It smells so good in here. Take your time and enjoy your meal. No bread for the baked bread. That's on old Patty. Was it just a puzzle in there? I've had just about enough with all this nonsense. Do you know how busy I am? Now they want me to just up and leave because of some giant inspector? This makes me so angry. You, solve this puzzle. Oh, okay. You're supposed to meet a friend at a restaurant, but you forgot which restaurant. You know the restaurant is due north of the hero statue, due south of the goddess statue, and east of the lion statue. You have a map but doesn't show compass directions or statue name. Which restaurant are you looking for? Oh boy, okay. Okay, so we need a restaurant. Okay, so here are the 3 statues. Restaurant. North of a hero statue. South of the goddess statue. East. Okay, could it be B? North, south, east. If we turn our DS sideways, if we turn it upside down. I don't know, is it just B? Should we just guess B?
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
It was not B.
What could have gone wrong here?
Which statue is which? I don't think, if it's not B, I don't think it's A. The D?
This took some creative thinking.
It was not D.
It appears as though I've missed something.
Ah, my picarettes. Which restaurant am I looking for? Since the restaurant you want is due north and due south of 2 statues, you should be able to draw a straight line that contains both statues and the restaurant. It's not B. Wait, it's not B or T. Is it A? Like this? Maybe it's A. Watch it be wrong.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
I didn't
I
consider
love the thrill of a good
like the
solution.
diagonal. Looking at the map from all angles, okay, becomes obvious that that's the one we're looking for. You got the answer already? Well, good for you. I, for one, can't stand here puzzling my life away. If the police say so, I have to go. But I want to go home, now. Looks like the police have given the evacuation orders. Luke and the police deserve a bit of credit for saving people. Who's that? Well, well, who's that indeed? Good day, sir. May we ask you a few questions? Sure, you pretty young thing. Ask me all the questions you want. What's your name? Well, my name is Emmy, thank you. We are investigating the Specter. Do you know anything about it? Was that Specter? Oh ho ho, pretty and curious, eh? That's quite the lethal combo there. Sir, I just want to know if you've seen any... A pretty young lady is asking me questions. That must mean old Clarence still got it. Thanks for your time. The police were just here. They announced that the Specter was coming, then they left. So you have heard of the Specter? That oracle sure does know what's going on. The Specter should do the weather too. Looks like the people are really taking Luke's predictions to heart. Okay, one more puzzle. I left in a rush when I heard about the Specter, but I'm worried about Joseph. Have you seen him? I'm sorry, and you are? Oh, I'm Bobby. I work at the hotel on Great Ellie Street. I left as quickly as I could when I heard the news, but I never saw Joseph leave. Last I saw him, he was muttering something about next year being a better tourist season. I'm scared that the hotel may get destroyed with Joseph inside. It's alright, miss. We saw him earlier. I think he'll be fine. I can't help but worry, though. I should have dragged him out of the hotel instead of my precious dolls. It may not look like it at first, but one of the dolls marked A, B, or C is identical to the doll on the far left. Which of the three dolls could be an exact match for the fourth doll? Is it B? Well, it can't be the cat ones, right? But B's arms wider? I can't tell. They look like they're opened wider. Identical to the doll on the far left. Oh. I got it. I see the logic. Okay. You flip it upside down, right? The doll? So the one that's identical will have... So the one on the left has white gloves. So the one... So we'll have white... Wait, it'll have white legs. And then... red arms. So it must be C? Because of the dress. The bluish green color of the dress.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. No puzzle is without an answer.
Doll C. The doll is reversible. When you flip it over, the skirt falls to expose another torso and face. Then the arms are seen as the legs and vice versa. You simply had to look for a doll with the same colored skirt fringe as the doll on the left, but with the opposite colored arms and legs. Are those your dolls? Yes, I'm very attached to them. But how could I take away my dolls and leave my boss behind? I feel terrible. I hope the Specter passes right by Great Ellie Street. Okay, I think that's a good spot to end. Been streaming for a bit. Thank you everybody for watching. We started the last Specter. We'll see how the mystery unravels next time. Maybe we'll catch a glimpse of the Specter itself. But thank you everybody for watching. Hope everyone had a great Friday. Enjoy the rest of Friday. Happy Halloween. Enjoy Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. We'll catch y'all another time. Until then, bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.